producers, bago namin kayo iniwan, we asked the boys kung yung real life image ba nila is same as the image they portray in Boys Night Out. So, answer now, guys.
Ano ba tingin niyo muna yung image individually, tapos sasagutin namin?
If you were to pick, we have three categories. We have good time, short time, long time. Now, good time is the guy that, friend lang, pang coffee. Tapos you have short time, pang fling. Pang
Boracay, pang summer ka lang. Nasa break na kayo.
Tapos you have long time. Long time is the guy that, okay, I think I could go out with this guy.
Paralo mo kay tita.
So where would you have to put each one of us in a category. So good time, short time, long time.
Okay, kasi yung popular perception, good time would be sleep.
No. You're
iba-iba naman sa...
sige, for me.
Yeah.
For me, as
we're taking over the show.
Kayo naman tanongin namin.
Si Toni would be yung pang short time.
Okay.
And then good time would be
So magkakape lang tayo.
and then long time si
Stick.
I have the same. Long time, si
Yeah.
Slick. And then short
Tama,
time,
hindi
si
kayo
Toni.
nagkakamali sa mga decisions.
So, gamitin lang ako ng katawa.
Because you've always been vocal about it.
Yeah.
Na you don't
Tama.
wanna commit into
Yun.
it.
He just wants to
Just play
Submit.
around.
submit.
Ay, no
Submission.
submission nga eh. Just playing the field. Oh, ikaw.
Missionary.
Is I don't think we're allowed.
He's the original Mr. Grey. Yung 50 shades, eto. 50 tones of grey.
50 tones.
Pero what do you say
That's
about
nice.
that? Yung
Well,
perception
the
about-
perception of of people of how we are on the show and how we are in real life. It's hard. It's very self-serving to say na, oh, hindi kami ganyan, ganyan kami. I guess for people who know us off the air, they'd be able to say, oh, ganito silang tao, ganito silang tao. But on the show, syempre, it's an entertainment show at the end of the day. Diba? Even if we're having a long, tiring day, we've had the worst of our days or whatever, we still have, when 6 o'clock strikes, we still have to go on the mics and, not necessarily pretend, but at least entertain people and make sure everybody has a blast listening to Boys Night Out. So is it, I guess some of it is real, a part of it is real because we don't have scripts, you don't work with scripts. Whatever you hear comes from our brain.
Or experiences. I think I think it's really difficult to play up the role if you're not that real person, in terms of if you haven't experienced that already. Ang hirap
Dayain.
if you haven't experienced it. So a lot of what we say and what we do on the show, at one point in our lives, nagawa namin, or
Partly true.
maybe our friends did it and we were told about it. So yes, it's we play the role up times 20, magnify time. If you think unlibog ko, siguro -20 yun outside of the show. If you think Sam is a flirt, times 100 on the show, he's probably -100 outside the show. You know what I mean? It's really magnified because we have to. It's you're just listening to us. You don't see us.
Yeah, would you seriously be interested in listening to three guys talk na parang walang kakwenta-kwenta yung usapan? Diba?
Parang boring.
Boring. Kung hindi isang malandi, kung hindi yung isang manyak, diba? Would you be even, probably, okay, these are just three regular guys, let me just switch to another station and listen to other people talk. Same banana.
And I also, like, for our listeners, they see us out, so they could kind of put us in that image that we portray. I mean, people see Toni, say he'll be like at 12 Monkeys, tapos he's entertaining the lovely ladies, so people, oh, he's the ladies man. Tapos they go to Raven, they see Sam, he's partying, he's the party boy. Yeah, tapos it's one of those things where it also plays up into people's perception when they see us.
I think before, when we first started, talagang gigil ako . Or when I first moved here, gigil ako sa nightlife, chicks, drinking, as in whatever, no rules. Kasi we were, when
YOLO.
Freedom.
Yeah.
When you have the freedom, you go all out. But now pag lumalabas na ako, observant na ako. I'm more observant now than ever. So pag may lumapit na girl, I'll say hi, talk to you. But I'm just hanggang dito lang. I think it's not as where, you're as they say as guys, it's usually when you're younger, it's
On the prowl.
quantity eh. Quantity ang gusto mo eh, di ba? Paramihan ng isang gabi. Nakailang rounds ka ba? Now it's like quality
Ng
na.
beer baka isipin nyo ano na naman.
Or shots. Buckets.
Or shots.
Or shots. Ilang rounds. I think now it's more quality and more conversational. It's kind of, I'm not saying I'm mature, but I mean like the type of interest na gusto ko sa babae. It's different from how I was before. Gusto ko freaks before, just freaks. Wala lang.
Freak a leak. Damn.
Kasi when Slick was actually mentoring me, shy pa ako eh. I was the shy guy. And I broke
Actually,
out
he
of my
was. See, Tony, before Boys Night Out, he does not drink.
Yeah.
He doesn't drink. The thing is, we'd always go out and he'd have just a bottle of water. People always thought he was on drugs because
Ecstasy.
that's the only thing that he orders.
Yeah.
Hey, can I get bottled water? Okay, bottled water, and then he wouldn't have sunglasses on.
Sino yung inhaler?
But then people are like, oh, what's Tony on? He only drinks water.
Tubig lang ako talaga.
And the thing is like
But when Slick said, take a sip of this, when my lips touched alcohol,
oh, that's what it's all.
grabe. The first time my lips touched alcohol.
At saka to think of it, unang tikim ni El Hombre. Sabi kay Tony, in English, he's called the homeboy. El Hombre, the homeboy?
Confirm mo nga, Slaker, if even before you found the one,
No,
you
ko
went
yan,
through
no,
that
kaka-
phase also.
kaka-
You
Oh,
went-
yeah. Actually, because
He's
like
still in the face. What are you talking about? You never
I
lose
know.
it. You
Held
never
it up.
lose it.
I mean, yung chick boy. Just the class.
You know what? The girls, they never run away. They run after Slick. Eh. Kahit iniiwas si Slick. Right?
actually I was
Umiiwas si Slick, they always run after him. That's the problem of Slick. Eh.
so they all just go to Tony or Sam.
So we're glad. Sam and I was like, we
may
talked.
surplus.
I'm so glad he got married. Because now the girls run to him, but they run past him now to run to Sam. Before they just run to Slick. Now they,
Thankful din ako na nagpakasal siya.
Yeah.
Ay,
Nakabulan.
ayaw
Nakabulan
niya
ka, diba?
kumari wala si wifey.
Ah.
Hindi niya napapanood. You went through that.
Oh naman, I think we've always been. I've talked about it that parang wild and out and
Wow, awkward!
just having fun. I mean, Tony even talks about it on air about certain things. But I've always been that guy in a relationship. But then there was a phase na I think a good 2 years, 3 years I wasn't with someone. Then that's when I'd go out with Tony and then Tony like
So you're
Slick,
Kung napansin nyo
Slick,
ah.
this is what you've been missing out. Tapos, wow, different girls every night, every hour. I was like, wow, Tones, living the life.
So what is the wildest thing you've
Ano
done?
yung sasabi itong dating favorite word niya? Ano, puna?
Ano? Punadi.
Hindi, punahin. Punahin nyo to. Punahin nyo to. Lahat ano niya.
And then, see,
Pinupuna.
and then the wildest thing, I guess for Tony is that we were in Cebu.
Oh, wow.
This is
Wow.
we've said this, but if you guys haven't heard it, but we always call this the PP22 room. PP22.
Roll lang tayo.
Oh,
Haba-haba
PP21.
to.
PP21.
Gusto mo to, papi.
If you guys are in a certain resort in Cebu, look for the room PP21. Now, PP21 this was a magic, trip outing. So the thing is, there was probably there were 6 people in one room, 2 bunk beds against the wall, and then 1 big bed. So the thing is so we got there, we had dinner, we drank, and then Tony had the big bed, and then I had the bunk bed, and then because the 2 bunk beds were against the wall, and then here's the big bed, and there's a window here. So so Tony was like, we're in Cebu, let's go. I know someone, and that's the thing with Tony is that no matter where he goes, he knows someone. And so he goes, yeah, let's meet with someone. I was like, man, I'm tired. He's like, all right.
KJ sila, gusto ko matulog.
He's like, okay, I'll be back. So he goes back. I fall asleep. So you know how you're in between being asleep and being awake. You kind of hear stuff. So I was sleeping. So all of a sudden I heard the sound. It just sounds like
kayo nagko-concert.
I was just like, uy, may clapping.
Mapalakpak.
Ang galing.
Isa lang kumapalakpak.
I go, wow. I go, is that a ghost? Tapos, the thing is, for example, like, the bed is here. And then the big bed is here. And then the pep sign is the window. So the big bed, so there's a headboard. I was like, what's that sound? So the thing is, I was like, okay, so I looked over my headboard. I was like, look at that. I go, what's that? And you can see the silhouette of a woman.
Phantom of the Opera. Phantom of the Opera.
A healthy woman on top of Toni.
Woman,
Healthy, and then
Voluptuous.
and then
Voluptuous ka pa rin.
the girl was all about the bass, okay? She was voluptuous. So I was like, oh, okay, look at Toni go. I was like, okay, just let him do his thing. I was like, I put my pillow in my head. I hear someone else snoring. I was like, oh, he's good. And then all of a sudden, I hear the Toni goes, F this. As in, he went like that. I was like, wow.
UFC ground and pound.
I was like, wow, iba to. That's my idol. So then after a good 5 minutes of that kind of pounding, it was done. It was just quiet.
Ito tingin na naka-silent mode sila, pero sobrang lakas ng palakpakan.
So,
nag-silent mode.
So what happened was, tapos what happened? Done. Tapos the girl, she was getting out of the bed. She was getting out of the bed. You know how they have these wooden tables and chairs? It was near the bed. So she got up. As soon as she got up, she fell. As in her legs buckled. And then she pushed over the chair and blag lahat. Tapos, so this girl's like that.
Gising lahat sa ako.
Tapos the girl, she stood up, she goes, I'm sorry. I was like, oh, does she know I'm awake? I was like, okay, bahala na. So I go, I'm not gonna say anything. Tapos they left. Toni 2 minutes later, he comes back. Right when he comes back, everyone in that room goes, Toni! Everyone was awake. Everyone was awake. And the thing is,
The Punisher.
and the thing is, one of our bosses who snores when he sleeps, he actually stopped snoring. The girl heard, oh, the guy stopped snoring. Our boss, he started to snore again because he just wanted to pretend he was sleeping, but he was awake. So the thing is, we're like, Toni, blah blah blah. So it's like, yeah, that's me. Yo, what's up? And then he falls asleep. He had a bedmate there at the time. So Toni did his thing. He was fine. You know, he's safe. You know, he put a cap on it. Tapos his bedmate slept, and then next morning he woke up. His bedmate, there's something sticking on his face.
Oh my God.
There's something.
Hinahanap ko kasi tinanggal ko. Tinapon ko na sa...
Oh my gosh!
Pag alis ko sa kwarto, pumasok yung friend ko kasi
And he
gising
fell,
pa siya.
oh, lasing.
Gumimik eh.
Lasing. So,
Lasing. He fell asleep right on
I
the
was like
pillow.
looking for, nasaan na ba? Mas nandito pala.
He woke up.
Pagising niya nandito.
And then he whipped it out. I was like, ah!
Oh my gosh!
Boys night out!
They will never let you forget that.
Sa tingin niya, makakalimutan mo yung mga ganun kwento.
That was when I was young and wild, and now it's like very chill, very tame, very steady now.
Yeah.
But that was classic.
Do you think Sam or Rick can top that?
No,
experience?
nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Even... Ay, actually, wait lang.
Okay, sure.
Yun ang, but
Like us?
at least they were asleep.
Oo.
Yeah.
Diba? Na
Okay.
friends. Ito, girlfriend, mother, lola, brother, on one floor.
In one room.
Wow. What happened?
Roll nyo lang to.
Can you share?
The joke is...
Wala kay wifey.
So he was
Si Papa,
sleeping.
this is my ex.
Close
With my ex,
up ko to.
With my ex.
So he was sleeping over at his girlfriend's.
Ex now.
Ex-girlfriend at that time. Tagal na yan. So, the lola was in the room. The brother, they're all in the living room, right? Sleeping.
Nirenovate yung bahay.
I guess. Or they just like to sleep all in one floor.
Or yun lang yung trip yan eh.
Actually, it's a studio. Studio lang. So, studio, there's a Grand Lola.
Grand Lola.
The mom.
The mom.
Brother, sister.
Brother, sister.
Gusto mo
Lahat sila
tumaton,
nasa sleeping on the ground. Ito, kalabit.
Kumalabit. Siyempre sa gabi, pag may isa kumalabit, alam na. Ano yun? Isang kalabit lang naman yan eh.
Ano is that? Kumalabit. Tapos isa dito. No.
Game yan!
Gera na.
Agad-agad.
No holds barred.
Grabe.
Yeah.
Tahimik pero...
Oh, silent.
Yan ang ninja.
Ninja moves.
Ako hindi ko kaya mag-ninja. Ito
Pero
ang
hindi
ninja.
sila nagising or anything.
Ay.
Wow. Walang palakpakan.
Wala.
Wala namang palakpakan sa pamilya yun eh, di ba? Pag yung pamilya nagpalakpakan, ayaw ka na lang, di ba? Palakpakan!
Matakis gusto si Lola.
What are you doing?
How about you, Sam?
Hindi, I'm not really that type of guy.
Hindi.
totoo
The
yan.
thing is, with Sam, sometimes he's just clumsy. He's clumsy with, say, his food. There's this time, I remember just recently.
No, but you know what he likes to do is he likes to make out.
Yeah, he does.
He likes to make out. He likes to make out. I noticed that. He likes to
In
make
front
out.
of you guys. Like,
No.
Pag mag-hot, siyempre yabang ko sa kanila. Pag medyo hindi, pare, halika dito. Hindi hapon. Hindi ka kumamulya doon.
Pare, watch me.
Pag mainit, tignan mo to. Kaya ka ng chicken mo, tignan mo to.
Natawag siya. Oh, FaceTime tayo. Ano, bakit? May makeup lang ako.
Kaya ka lang ng chicken mo. Ito, saan ang ginagawa mo dyan? Kumakain ng chicken. Kaya ka lang ng chicken mo. Panorin mo to.
Ano ka ba? Hindi, but you know, that's his thing. He's more PDA. He's more PDA than any one of us. I think more PDA in public in terms of
Iba to.
with
Kung okay siyempre.
he likes
Businahan natin ng konti itong si Tone. Kalibre yung mga girls na lagi. Si Tone, I've never seen him with a pangit girl.
Ulol.
Never. So pag ako, may kasamang medyo okay. Siyempre.
Jackpot.
Yabang mo na ng konti. Diba?
Jackpot.
You never know when it's gonna happen again.
Alam mo,
Ay,
what's the real score between
Yeah.
you and Joy Spring?